Okay, is it just me or is it super empty out here? I need to start adding life to my builds, and I feel like the answer is right on the tip of my toes. Wait, my toes? No, sorry, not my toes. The car beneath my toes. If I add more cars, it'll look like there's more people in my town. All right, the streets are already looking so much better. All of the cars were built to match the 60s theme, so they're all kind of like retro style vehicles. We have a Volkswagen. We've got like slug bugs here. This one might be my favorite. Every single car color was handpicked to be like super colorful and also match the vibe around it. We've got like purples. We've got one yellow just for some contrast. There are no dull colored cars. Okay, I did leave open one blank space here. The cars are nice, but in order to feel like I'm really on like a family road trip, I want to put a camper van in here. There's something about a vintage camper van that just screams Route 66, which is like the vibe of this whole town that I'm working on. And I just can't get the idea of building one out of my head. I mean, this is everything to me. Excuse me, cactus. Now that we have cars, it's feeling more alive, but it doesn't feel like the cars actually drove on this road. It's a very pristine plastic looking road. And I feel like the next best step would be to make this road look better. Unfortunately, that's going to take a lot of materials. And the two materials I want to use are smooth basalt and gray wool. And I'm not too worried about the smooth basalt. I've got a super smelter, but the gray wool, like I have a sheep farm kind of, it is not good enough to produce as much wool as I need. Let me just fly over to the sheep farm that I have real quick and see if I can modify it. Wow, it is looking very sad. Okay, let me dye these guys real quick, see what happens. I really wish you could dye these sheep that haven't eaten yet. It's building up. I just got 8 more from these guys. I guess I'll just keep shearing away, don't mind me. I filled up these 2 random shulker boxes with gray wool because I didn't have anything else, but there's around 14 stacks now, which should be enough. So I just need to go to the nether to collect basalt. All right, I just need to throw these into my super smelter and then we're good to go. Yay, the road looks so much better now. It's actually looking like it's been used by these cars and it's a well-traveled road. Now that we have cars that people drive in this town, it seems like we're missing electricity. We have these lights, but I'm actually really starting to hate these lights. I think I'm gonna take them down and we're gonna replace them with a telephone wire that goes all along this road. Realism is gonna be the key here to making this actually feel more alive. If you're from like Utah or Arizona or California, this place will feel very familiar to you. Half of these buildings are actually based on radiator springs from cars, so like probably very familiar to you California residents. Okay, we're actually going to use spruce wood, not dark oak. Rest in peace, dark oak. I'm sorry, I just don't think it was really the vibe after having it up there for so long. I'm gonna put the first one here and we're just gonna extend down that way. And the chains, I know they don't connect, but it's okay. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Wow. I mean, that's beautiful. The sunset could not be timed more perfectly. I'm gonna screenshot this. There's something about a telephone wire. I really like telephone wires. They just tell a story. I don't know what the story is, but they do. Before we start the big project that you probably saw in the thumbnail, well, I'll explain. We're gonna have a big mountain like this with a waterfall on this side because I want it to feel enclosed. And I've had this one since the very first episode of my series. So it's time that we finish off the area with that. Now, before I do that, I want to have a little off-road area starting right here. The idea is that it kind of leads towards the big mountain, but it's not actually going to go lead all the way up there. And this isn't going to be like an asphalt road. It's going to be a dirt road. And maybe in future episodes, we'll have more dirt roads throughout the town. Okay, luckily I already collected basalt. I just need a few like random detail-y blocks. So I'm going to go fly to a cave real quick. I need iron ore, but I need deep slate iron ore. Okay, I also need dripstone, so this works. I always forget about dripstone. It's such a forgettable block, but it's really useful. Surely there's deep slate iron ore somewhere. Come on. Why do I feel like there's no ore at all? Okay, we found gold, but we didn't strike gold, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, why is there so much gold? Probably because I'm in a mesa, actually. That would explain a lot. Oh my god. 1 deep slate iron. Yes. And the rest are freaking not deep slate. Oh. Well, I'll accept diamonds. That's fine by me. I found the mother lode. That should be definitely enough. I'm gonna grab some redstone too. I feel like I'm always out of redstone. More diamonds. Okay. I definitely have enough coarse dirt and mud, so let's get building. Wait, I almost forgot. Before we start the off-road, I forgot to add the little yellow lines on the real road. I have so much terracotta, so let me just check my chests. This is the middle of the road. Right there. 1, 2, 3. All right, much better. Oh, now it's really looking good. Okay, it's time for me to actually start this dirt road now. Yes. Okay, this is beautiful. I have blended the road in here as if like some of the asphalt was like kicked up onto this area. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that makes no sense. For the purposes of this, I don't know, maybe they poured the asphalt wrong. Let's ignore this, but I'm really happy with the way that this blends together. I don't know, it's just really satisfying. And then it's just a dirt road, although I did blend out into the sand using this birch wood. And it wraps around here. Finally, there's a spot for this palm tree. It was kind of just floating before, don't tell anyone. And then eventually I can wrap it all the way around this building. I don't know if there's gonna be another build here, so I was waiting for that. But yeah, I am really happy with how this turned out. Okay, I wanna start the big mountain. I already have a bunch of terracotta from building this mountain, and I've got some different woods and stuff, so that will be super helpful. I do still need to collect some materials, so without further ado, okay, we've collected all the materials we need to start this mountain, and I've dug out all the space we need, but I need to put a lake here, and I need to fix some of this terrain before we do the actual cliff. I don't know if it'll be easier to flood this area now with water, or dig the hole out and then flood it with water. I'm conflicted. I feel like I don't want to be digging around underwater. So I think I'm going to dig the hole now and terraform the terrain. And then I'll continue to update you guys as we start the mountain. I've stopped here because I don't want to place the terracotta yet, but genuinely this already took so long. I did it in like 3 different sessions, but the sand was the worst part. This is all hollow, so I had to place like sandstone underneath all the sand, but then like I forgot some places. Anyway, I need to fill this lake before I start building up the terracotta cliff. Okay, the water is going to start at this level here, so we just need to fill this area up with sandstone. I have so much sandstone, so that's what we're gonna use. All right, the lake is now filled. I kelped a little bit of it. I'm not gonna fully fill the lake. Some of this is flowing water, but like, who is ever gonna notice that? So it's finally time to finish this cliff. All right, it is finally finished. Now, it looks a little different because I just updated my world to 26.2. And the reason I did that is because I left out the waterfall here for now. But in 26.2, we have geysers. So we can use the geyser particles to look like the bottom of the waterfall is splashing up. I think the best thing to do in this situation would be to go into the nether and travel as far as I can to try and find a sulfur cave. I feel like everywhere is a dead end. I have not seen any McDonald's colors. I literally found diamonds. So many diamonds. Finding diamonds before sulfur. Come on. Oh, I just happened to look into this cave and I see yellow. Let me get some more fireworks before I get in here deep. Wow. Okay, I should probably make torches. I need a bucket in case I see a sulfur cube. Wow. Oh, it's so easy to mine. It sounds weird. I've like seen all this stuff and I've like watched all the update videos. I just like have never played with it. I need some cinnabar as well. Ooh, the raw cinnabar block is so pretty. I feel like it's gonna blend well with like bricks. I'm very curious to see how it looks. I mean, this is no autumn update, but I can't believe they gave us more yellow and red before they give us green though. If we had like green bricks, oh my god, that'd be nice. Okay, wait, there's actually a sulfur spring. Oh my god. There's a sulfur spring right here. A little geyser in here that'll go off. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I literally just slipped. There it goes. Oh my god. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so I don't want to go in there. I want this potent sulfur though. And then if I dig down here, there should be a cave because I didn't find a sulfur cube in that other one. Cubies, come here, little cubes. Hello, friend. Oh my god, putting them in the bucket is so fun. We are definitely gonna play around with these guys. Okay, the first thing I want to do actually, I know we need to get started on the waterfall, but I have a bowling alley over here and I never knew what to use as the balls. But now that we have actual Minecraft balls, let me just... Oh my gosh. Okay, and now this guy. And now we can go bowling. Okay. Well. Oh! No! Wait! I didn't know that was gonna... Where's the water? Oh! Okay. Not ideal. We have two of them now. Okay, first of all. Wool is not meant to be the bowling ball. Why can't I pick these little guys up? Let me pick up the babies. They're so tiny. You know what? They're gonna stay in here for now. All right, I'm gonna finish this waterfall and then we can start installing the geysers down here. This looks so good. Oh my gosh, I went ahead and built a bridge up there. The plan was always to have a bridge there, but it changes the perspective. I tried to make the bridge as small as possible so that it actually looked like it was getting farther away up there. It's kind of the tricks that Disneyland uses. Forced perspective, if you will. But this cliff still isn't finished. We have to put all the plants and greenery on it. Although first, I want to add the geysers at the bottom of this waterfall. So if I take some of this sulfur, I already have one potent sulfur. You can actually craft potent sulfur like that. We'll probably need like, I don't know, I'll grab like 7 just in case. And we need some lava. That is one thing I don't have. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Forgot to put my gold on. Now I am not standing on this gravel. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, everything. Everything wants to kill me. Everything wants to kill me, please. Perfect. We go. Okay. Now, I actually have not tested this whatsoever. So we're gonna have to do some experiments. If I, like, what if I just go here? Potent sulfur there. Okay, we're good. Oh. Interesting. Okay, too high. I need to put it lower. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Well, we lost the lava, but I think we'll survive. That's pretty good. Okay, so if I just do like one of those here. What happened there? Why? Okay, what is going on actually? I can't even get in there to fix it. Okay, the creepers are really not selling it. I want to walk across this bridge. This is too fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, the final thing we need to do is add plant life, because plant life is life. So that should help out quite a bit. There are so many creepers. First of all, okay, please. How are we gonna do this with all these creepers? I just need to bone meal a bunch of these, build a bunch of trees. So without further ado, the final time lapse. Here we go. All right, I am so happy with how this turned out. It makes me want to go on a hike so badly. I just hit 5,000 subscribers and I wanted to say thank you so much. That is a dream that I never thought I would accomplish. Like I actually can't believe it. Like I am in shock. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, please consider subscribing and like the video.